Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 883 of Fallout 4. The last episode continuing that gridding, putting glitched power armor markers on the map. Don't really know how that one happened. I exited my power armor in a funky way, and I think it thought I was in the wall or something, and I don't think it properly registered me entering my power armor. Anyway, yeah, the game kind of wonked out. There's not actually power armor over there. But we came down toward the cinema, we read some things over there, we did some things, we explored it, read some terminals, and we're going to continue the grid down to Echo Lake Lumber. We've decided instead of going all the way across the island, it makes more sense to go like here and explore this landmass, and use this kind of, this little lake here as a divide, and then I'll section this out later. Like, I'll do this side of the map, and I'll do this side. So that's my gridding plan, that's how I'm going to tackle the remainder of Far Harbor. But hopefully you guys, of course, are enjoying the Fallout videos. I do certainly appreciate those who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for the support. But yeah, we got some exploring to do. We are also over encumbered. I think I'm going to stay that way instead of giving things to Longfellow so I can sprint. Because, I mean, the amount of gridding we got to do here is not very great. Because the way I kind of laid it out ahead of myself, and we have Echo Lake Lumber coming up pretty soon here. So I'm just gonna drop all my crap off in Echo Lake Lumber. That's kind of the plan. Another little crap shack. I'm finding a lot of these. Is this the same one? Yeah, I think this is the same one. I was sort of a little further south in the last grid than I wanted to be. Yeah, there's nothing in there, and we're coming up here to the edge of the map, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, the edge of the map, the explorable area that I need to do. I still got to go like do all that crap, or at least clear that out a bit more thoroughly. We have sort of been over there a bit for some quests, so I don't really know how much there even is for me to explore. Well, there's a house. I'll be sure to get to that here in a little bit. My AP go back up, and let's get back to it. Yeah, you gotta love that AP refresh, man. I would obviously prefer not being overweight in the first place and being able to sprint and walk normally, but hey man, carrying all this garbage, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to hold all this loot, and it's gonna be me. Is that like, I don't know, it's a life preserver, but it almost looks like a baby doll. It's kind of freaking me out. Is that attached to something though? Hold on, I'm gonna investigate this. What's going on
now,
here?
Who knows what's in that water?
Oh, of course. I get freaking fatigue. Thanks, game. Fine, antibiotics. I don't know, it looked like there was like a rope to the life preserver. Well, I mean, he tried. So it was a piece of a person. Just couldn't really see it from that distance. It didn't quite load in. Well, that's strange. Now, obviously, I don't want to go that way. That is different. So what I think I'll do is I'll just explore that island in its entirety at some other point. So as far as I'm concerned, we've came over here to the side of the grid that I'm content with, and let's make another marker. Drop down south a little bit more and start heading back to the east. Yeah, buddy. And we still have some things to look through at the cinema, because I did not full clear that one as far as I'm concerned. I guess I should also drink water. Is that bound to 0? It's bound to 9. Okay, it's bound to 9. Get a little bit of that back. I should just drink the water that's here, and I think there was even a pitcher pump over at the cinema. Yeah, I probably don't want to use up all of my purified water. Yeah, it's not the good best of ideas. We're detected. There's something or someone here. And I think that's a ghoul that's glitching through the floor. So let's say hi to him. Hey, buddy. I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Ooh, he legendary. In the butt. Sit down. There's a lot of them. Sit down. No, you stay there. No. Get him, Longfellow. Distract him.
Now you got my attention.
Well, he didn't detect me? He gave me sneak attack there for some reason. Kind of hard to hit this dude in the face with him flailing around like this and Longfellow whacking him. Dude, I just domed him.
Come out and let's get
like,
this over
in
with.
every sense of the word of doming. I just straight up removed the top of his skull. Like, I basically just scalped the man. That's twisted. Like, the top of his head just flew off. Acrobat's discipled Spike. Oh, it's Poe. It's Poe. All my legendary loot is always Poe. But hey, loot be loot. Can't complain. Can't complain. Take all you. Oh, that's just a hole in the ground. All you. And nice. Legendary. I wasn't expecting that many ghouls. I only saw like 2 of them. They just came out of the freaking woodworks. I'm glad I decided to jump on the roof opposed to walking through the ground floor than having all those ghouls flying at me right in my face because I was trapped in a building while being overweight and not being able to run. Yep. Jumping on a roof was definitely the right call there. And that stuff is definitely in the next spot. That's the next little grid. So we'll swing back here when we do that. So I'm not gonna go there yet. Let's make our way back toward the cinema and see if there's anything else we might have missed here. I think I'm sort of in the middle of the grid, which is ideal. Yes. Oh, hey Twappers. Little grenade. Aiming in third person is kind of. Oh, I got him. Here, let me hit him. Oh my god! Oh my. Okay. Yeah, aiming in third person when you can't see the little arc is kind of weird. You can't see the bottom of the arc. It's much easier to throw grenades in first person. Holy shit. That was weird. What just happened? He slid, like, he did a very circular slide. Like, he was right here and I killed him. And he slid over, like, half circle. So I can sleep this one. Can I loot these? Ooh. Okay, so I can only sleep in those two. There's no loot in them. Now, where'd this guy die at? Why'd you kill him, Longfellow? I'm stuck. Can't jump. There he is. No loot getting away from me. Now with my inventory being all the way filled up, I'm gonna take all this shit. But yeah, it's totally like little encampments like this that you would have missed otherwise. You know, if you didn't grid out, if you didn't walk everywhere, and you didn't confirm, if you just fast traveled in your playthrough, you'd probably miss the vast majority of the shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've gotten more out of the Commonwealth than like 99% of people playing this game, and of course Nuka World and Far Harbor included, but I just say Commonwealth because Commonwealth, but out of the explorable area in the game, I'm pretty sure I've gotten quite a bit more than the average Joe. Quite a bit more. Come on, AP. Come on, dude. Come on. I just want to jump up there. I just want to go up there. Just that. Even though I already have walked through here and killed some ghouls, I don't remember if I looted every little thing, though. Because I think we came here and then I loaded it multiple times, maybe once or twice. Because I wanted to do something silly with the ghouls that were here. I think I wanted to group them up and try and throw a grenade or do something just stupid with them. So I'm pretty sure I looted it and then like I loaded. I don't remember. It's been a while since we've been here. Ooh, see, I'm fairly certain I broke in here before. Okay, glad I decided to check. Left side, it's definitely far left-ish. Oh, blip, blip. It's the dreaded novice lock curse, man. It's on this advanced lock. Okay, first try. First try. First try. Because I think I remember this dude. Oh, I might just be misremembering. It feels like I've been here before. Screwdriver. Can't take the cinema rolls, obviously. I can't take those. Can't take the film. Feels bad. And I was definitely up here and I've looted this stuff. So if this stuff's still up here, either the loot respawned or when I saved and quit, I did something silly. Wasn't there stuff up here? There's a cooler. I don't remember. It won't let me jump. I'm like stuck. There. That was really awkward. So we're dropping the grid down again. Bernie's or Bryony's bait and tackle. Let's mark here. But let me go along the shore here of the lake just to see if there's anything else. I remember running past that bait and tackle place, at least I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've been in there. I remember running by that, so that should be something relatively new. Well, there's we just had a rat storm. You gotta calm down with that stuff there, game. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's nothing along the shore. Just a green pallet, no boxes, no nothing. So how far over do I gotta get? Just judging by the compass here. Something like about there. Oh, still need to go south a bit. Well, damn, I don't want to go south and walk through the water. Like this thing. I guess I'll just go on the other side of the lake, or maybe I'll just go straight down through the middle of the lake. Isn't this the area? Oh, I think this is the area that there was a trapper that had a rocket launcher that really messed up my power armor, because he was a total dick. That wasn't so much about hurting me, it was more about damaging my power armor. What a bully. I think I'll cut through the middle. To like really explore it. And there's coolant bottles here or antifreeze or something. Ooh, can I make it to something? Yes, I can charge my AP on. Okay, that works. Well, I mean, I got a little bit of loot coming through this little bog or whatever we're gonna call it. I don't really know what these things are, these little boat pieces they have everywhere. I don't know what those things are called. And if you ask the average Joe, it kind of looks like a dick. It almost looks like a nipple. I don't. It doesn't look like anything that I'm familiar with, but then again, I'm not a seaman. Hee hee. Nautical humor. Yeah, I've got no fucking clue what that is. I've got no idea. But you see those everywhere here in Far Harbor. You think I should know, huh? You think I would know? I probably should. That's the encampment. Yeah, that is indeed the encampment. So that means I'm probably a little more north than I wanted to be, but the entire thing is freaking water, so yeah, whatever. So this looks like a good spot to run straight down the grid and head west in. So let's go along with that plan and zoom out as far as I can here. And take a gander. A little shit shack up here. What's this? It looks like a toilet. Yeah, it's totally an outhouse. Any poop in here? Alright, they're not alive. They're not alive yet. Ugh. Ugh. Freaking gnomes, man. I don't understand the gnome thing. Who actually likes gnomes? Ugh. Give me the heebie-jeebies. There's a weird. Doesn't really give me the heebie-jeebies, but I do think they're freaking weird. It's like it's almost as bad as mannequins. It's almost as bad as mannequins in the Commonwealth, dude. Mannequins are freaking everywhere. I don't know who decided Fallout 4 needed mannequins everywhere, but God, they did their job. That they did. So this is the neighboring house to the one that had the ghouls in it. Is there anything upstairs? We're about to find out. Any ghouls? Any ghouls? Okay, there's like people that got eaten up here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the ghouls were hungry. I mean, ghouls get hungry too, right? What's going on up here? Nothing. Okay, not a lot of loot. Oh, that actually had a decent amount of loot and a rifle and some ammo in it. That's pretty good. So I still need to go west, but I guess I do kind of need to check that little peninsula out. Is that an oil can over there? I think that might be an oil canister, but what's this? Regular cans. Looks like a little thing of like Mr. Handy oil. Yeah, what's this one? Mr. Handy fuel. That's totally what I meant. Mr. Handy oil, Mr. Handy fuel. You know what I mean. Stop panting, Lone Wanderer. Your power armor's doing all the walking, my dude. A little further west than I think I want to. No, not quite. Your butt's pretty sore. All this belly aching. Maybe it's your belly that's sore. Jeez. You want me to rub your tummy, Longfellow? All you're doing's walking, my dude. I'm carrying all the garbage. Yeah, there's really not much here. There's some laurelweed, but I ain't gonna... Here.
Hey.
You...
Go check that out.
Go get that laurelweed.
Good as done.
Well, let me cancel the thingy. Cancel the thingy. There you go. I need to set a new marker, and that is going to be at this point. So let's drop down south and hit up the bait and tackle store. See what that's about. I know what it should be about, but it's probably not going to be about that anymore. Not with the way things are going. Alright, so I ought to be in a good spot on the grid. Absolutely. Let's start heading on over. I like sectioning things out like this. It's almost cathartic. Is that a Brahmin? That's totes a Brahmin. However, I do not see a person nearby. Is that like a random Brahmin, or... It's a Brahmin, not a pack Brahmin. But that's Echo Lake Lumber. Okay. Now, is it the Brahmin that's detecting me, or is there a thing here trying to kill me? Wasn't this where... I think this is where there was a hermit crab, actually. If I remember correctly, I think there was a hermit crab here.
All that gear around is just gonna slow you down.
You're gonna slow me down, bitchin' about your feet, old man. Shut up. Quit your belly aching. This is his subtle way of saying, I want power armor too. Stop making me walk. Hey, buddy. Come here. No. Come here. Come around the corner. He's a chopper. He was sleeping in an outhouse.
Guess we got no choice.
What? I didn't catch that part. What was that noise? It was gushy. It was after I killed him. It was like a gushy sound. Was there another guy hiding in here? Were you guys hiding in an outhouse together, huh? Doing a little something to each other? Camp of pride. Here you go, buddy. I'll put you back on the shitter. I mean, that's where you like to live. Here, I'll even close the door. Now, nobody can see you do your business, except for if they look over the hole in the wall. It was totally a trap there, though. One of those little vice grip thingy doohickeys. I got it. I'll take these. I know it seems silly, but I'll sell them. I can make a little bit of money off of them. Nuka-Cola. Take that, Vim. You're going out of business. Nuka-Cola's winning this war, buddies. That it is. Is there anything else really here? There doesn't appear to be too much. Okay. No, this is Echo Lake Lumber. Ooh. We're almost there. But Echo Lake Lumber, in all fairness, is not in the grid and is not the next area that I'm going to pass through. I still have a little bit of explorable area to go to. And if I go there and drop my crap off and just get overweight again, it's kind of pointless. So let's follow along the grid, follow along the road, and then we'll sweep back, hit up Echo Lake Lumber, then we'll be underweight and drop down to the next grid. Easy peasy. Are you a trapper? Ooh, I killed your buddy that was hiding in the crapper. The crapper trapper. The trapper crapper. Okay, now, see, this is why we don't aim in third person. Do you have fists? No, you got a little claw thingy. Oh, now he has fists. Sorry, dude. My stuff now. And one of those little pole hook things was trying to stab me. Yeah, now that I look back on it, the run animation he had going on for him was pretty silly. Every time I see NPCs run like that, ghouls included, it's always so funny. So I don't know what that building's about, and I don't really recall looking around it all that well. So that might be relatively new to me. Is that a trash can? No, it's a rock with moss on it. Kind of looked like a buried trash can at this angle. Can't really angle my flashlight when you do third person. Like it stays stationary. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that's why it feels weird to me. There's like a little disconnect between you and the character with the way they have third person set up. Like you can't properly, like when you look up and down, your character stays the same. You only do side to side rotation whenever you're in third person. Maybe that's why I feel awkward in third person in this game. That makes some sense. Take that 45 mile per hour sign. I want to go 60. How about that? What are you gonna do about it? Some Aster for Aster if I decide to give Aster my Aster. The worst part is that sentence actually made sense. Aster for Aster if I decide to give Aster my Aster. Aster ain't getting my Aster. That's my Aster now. Yep, that's pretty much all that this place seems to have. I didn't expect anything looking at the land, but now I'm here. Let's make that little marker. Go down south, go west of Echo Lake Lumber. And when we hit Echo Lake Lumber, let's drop this shit off. Let's get it out of here. So I think I gotta drop down south a little bit more, though. Little bit. So like this way. I'm almost there. I don't really think there's much over there, to be honest with you. I'm leveled up. I know. Stop telling me, Gabe. I know. That should be good. Now, you have to cross the lake. I guess I'll just do what I can with the jetpack and do it. I don't feel like going back and walking across the bridge. So, there's something I can land on over there? Kind of really can't see. Let me go back to the first person. Land on this like debris. Toad's cannon. Some rocks. Alright. Let's let the AP go up and we'll make that jump. And just hit a Echo Lake Lumber, which actually has more people in it now, which is good, I suppose, that I'm looping back to Echo Lake Lumber. Because I never really did assign people to the food. Never had people to assign to food. I had like a vendor and I think I had a provisioner or something. Oh, look at Longtail just running at me through the water. The man's dedicated. Is this a part of Echo Lake Lumber somehow? Come on. You can do it. There you go. This building right here. What's all this about? Come on, Gabe. Give me that AP back. It's not even the AP total, it's my refresh that's slowing me down. I've been eating and drinking, I'm pretty good. Yeah, this is a part of it. Well, that's, I don't know, strange. But this is actually a part of Echo Lake Lumber. Huh. These those little stalls and things I remember walking by and looking through. I looked through the windows and I didn't even worry about looting them. But now that it's a settlement, it totally makes sense just to spam me. I mean, how weird is this? This is part of my settlement. I really didn't even loot this stuff. Just loot this and store all my junk, whatever. I always think I can take that coffee cup every time I see these stupid espresso machines. Damn espresso machines. I can't take my coffee. Alright, let's go in the back. Some baseballs and things. Baseball, milk bottles. I mean, that's glass right there. Glass is a pretty valuable resource. I'll take that shit. Nothing else in the cache? Ooh, a locked cache. It's got the novice curse. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're in the clear. It had fusion cells in it. Okay, seems like something I'd put in the cashier. Or cash register. I don't want to put anything in the cashier. He or she might get angry with me. Let that one sink in. Hey, peoples.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
You shut up. You people have an amazing house. There's nothing wrong with this place at all. Well, as much as I want to just go through and press E and put everything that I have away, I need to find Longfellow. Because he has garbage on him too. I made him loot some things. Why are you staring at the wall, my dude?
Hey.
He's like, what? What? You tell me I can't stare at a wall? I'm going to stare at the wall and drink my whiskey. Yum, 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 beer belly.
What?
What? Alright, that's what. All your stuff are belong to me, my dude. Let's get rid of it. Some rifles, some random stuff. Got a lot of things I could just be selling to that vendor behind me if I want to, but I'm more concerned about getting myself underweight and assigning a couple people to crops and making sure if I have any extra people to put them on the shops, so that way we build up settlement happiness. Not that that really matters too much, but it's better than not doing it, I suppose. How much purified water do I have? 14. We got plenty. I drank like 3 earlier and I still have that much. That's surprising. So angler meat goes away. Poached angler we hang on to. I really shouldn't be putting away all the aster. It's going to make giving aster my aster pretty hard. It's going to make it hard to ass blast aster, but we'll have to deal with that later. Lure weed, you're pretty heavy. In bulk, Mirelurk stuff. I did kill a few of those dudes. Porky beans, some psycho. I shouldn't have put away the jet. I should not have put away the quick save. That's, hey, money. That's because I have a shop here. It's kind of weird that it lets me do that. I hate that it lets me do that, and I do that all the freaking time. Fog crawler meat. I gotta mix some frog crawler food. Eat some delicious, delicious fog crawler cakes. Or whatever it is the game lets me make out of fog crawlers. Put away a couple of these stim packs too. I'm just not needing them. Is the ammunition? Do I have like missiles? I know for a fact I picked up a couple fusion cores there. That might be a part of this. Oh yeah. Harpoons are also, yeah, it's here to you, here to you. Now I've been below 200 for a while, so I mean, that's 6 fusion cores. That's good enough. My weight's perfect. It's night, so it makes absolute perfect sense to take a moment to sleep here too. So I'm gonna take my fusion core back just in case, and let's see some things here at the settlement. Food is 18, so they did assign themselves to food. So the food is good. Now I can pull people off of food and put people on shops and not feel bad about it. Hey, you person, come here. We already have a weapons dealer.
Sure.
You can be our armor dealer. Now that drops our food count down to 12, which even that's all right. And as we get new people, I guess I'm okay with that. I'll roll with that for now. Let's make it nice and bright out, nice and daylight. Let's get our solar power buff going for us. I think that's a good idea. I like having me a bed here. Oops. I want to go to 5 a.m. like that. And then that way in like 13 minutes it's 6 a.m. and I get my buff. It's magic. My carry capacity. Let's see. What time does it say it is? It is 5:49 a.m. 250 is my max carry capacity. Let's give it a sec. Radstorm! Stop it! Screams eternally! Or internally, rather. Where's that water?
Once, let me
How
find
about
a
that pump?
pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
All your socks have holes in them. Oh, this is right. I can go through the wall. I forgot about this. Like, I actually completely go through the wall when I get off this thing. See? It's magic. Now. 250 still? Is it not time yet? It's not time yet. It's like a minute off. Come on, Gabe. Come on, give me that solar power. Ah, look at that. 20 pounds. I love seeing that. 20 straight up pounds of carry capacity added just like that. Good old solar power. I love that perk. It's pretty cool. Longfellow, why are you cleaning the countertops? You're not a shopkeep. What if I talk to him now if all of a sudden he'd be a shopkeep?
Better hope you don't get
Heads
stuck
up.
in that thing.
Excuse me.
New orders, Captain?
Damn. Let's see what Longfellow's got in his little shop. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Let's go west. It's very nice to get myself underweight again. And yeah, I realize I do need to eat to get some of the AP back, but that's not what I'm worried about. The fact that I'm underweight and I got all my refreshes and shit fixed up. Yeah, and it's a new brand day. Brand new day, new brand day. You know what I mean. Look at that. Look how high I can go now that I got my AP. Oh, I feel so free. I feel so free and like liberated. You go from being weighted down to this. It's refreshing. Well, these just look like some like little fringe land masses. Not much. I'm not seeing any enemies. I'm not really detecting anything. So I don't really suspect there'd be much on these little land plots anyway. It's, if anything, I expect there to probably be something over on this island, which I guess now, considering how close I am to it and the fact that I'm underweight, maybe makes sense to go check. Why don't we just make the jump? Let's clear this whole island out. It's not in the grid. It's not the grid. But let's make a new marker. That's where we need to go next. And whatever we get, we can drop off at Echo Lake Lumber. So let's go check this place. See what they've got. I don't really remember being here all that much. It was mostly just for the quest, I think. I ran over here because of Dima, and then I ran back. That was that. I did a lot of running back and forth in early Far Harbor. That was for sure. And do I want to go to the southernmost point? Yeah. Let's go to the southernmost point, work our way north. Just kind of grid it out. So what's here? Like a crab shack. Certainly don't remember being here. Anybody home? Don't appear to be. Don't appear to be. However, my dudes, it does appear to be time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 883, Fallout 4. We're going to continue looking around this island and see what kind of goodies we can find. If we get some actual substance, we'll take it back to Echo Lake Lumber, drop it off so we're not over encumbered for the trip, and continue to work our way down south. I mean, I really don't expect this to last long. We made how we started up here towards the cinema, and we're already over here doing this island. And, like, it just gets thinner and thinner here and slightly opens up. Like, this is going to be easy peasy. And I think this might even be slightly mountainous, which means I don't expect much. But, yeah, back to the gritty next episode. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.